Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, we are on episode number 4 of my favorite show on TV right now, which is Rap Shit. So this episode is called Something for the Clubs. So you guys know how it goes. I do a recap for you guys, and I'll let you know what I thought about the episodes. Let's get straight to it. So it starts off with one of the characters, Duke. That's the wannabe manager that wants to manage the girls. So she's just chilling with her. She's still with the strippers. They're just at the drive-thru. They order some food. They're just talking, you know, regular girl stuff or whatever. It was like a big salad, and they're talking about, oh, this don't look like no salad. It looks like a soup. Nice little chill, funny scene. Mia does a video call with her father, who's been in jail for like a long time, it seems like. So they have like a nice little talk. She's playing him some of her music, and he's really happy to hear the music. He's giving her support, and he even mentioned 106 in Park. He brings that up. He's like, oh, well, I can see you on 106 in Park. And she just looks at him like, and he's like, 106 in Park is canceled? Damn. So just as he's about to explain how her life is going, like give him an update, the phone cuts off. So Duke picks up the girls, Mia and Shauna. They go to this bomb spot called Bricks for a nice little day party. And by the way, if you're in Miami, make sure you check that spot out. It's a bomb club. They go there to meet this guy Sam Sneak, which could possibly help them out because Duke is floating around like, yo, like she got connections, like, yo, she's that. Like, she knows how to get people. They get there, and turns out she did not really have the juice that she said that she had. They ended up waiting online in the club instead of just going straight in. So by the time they got into the club, there was no Sam Sneak there. Meanwhile, before they got into the club, Shauna's a little bummed out. She's a little like, damn, like she missed her man. She's playing the same voice note that he sent to her, playing it over and over again. She really missed her man. So Mia's just like, yo, just go visit him and give him some. And she's just sad about the dude. Like, she really misses her boyfriend, because of course they're long distance. Mia called her mom, who was babysitting her daughter, and the mom was drunk out of her ass. And he's just like, oh damn. It was comedy, but at the same time, you know how it is. Like, you can't be drunk around a kid. That's an ACS case right there, and you putting the kid in danger. But you're drunk around the kid and making jokes and talking about she's about to have an ex-boyfriend in the background. It was just a mess. So of course Mia, now she's concerned. She's worried now. When they get out of the club, it's nighttime, it's dark, they don't see the dude. So of course the girls, they're bummed the f out that they didn't really get to meet the guy Sam Sneak. So one of Mia's friends pulls out some pills, and it turns out the pills are Molly. So they wasn't really going to take it at first, but they was like, you know what, there's nothing else to really do. So they're going to another party to go meet the same guy that they couldn't meet. So they're just in the car, and it's a really nice little cute funny scene because they're just like,
we waiting on the drugs to hit, waiting on the drugs to hit,
Like, they started to get real f***ed up. So as they're driving to the club, Duke sees the guy that robbed the girls, you know, the prostitutes in the last episode. She sees them, pulls up. Mind you, this is not Mia and Shauna's beef. This is her beef. Pulls out a gun, gives Mia a gun. It was some real gangsta. They're just looking at her like, what the hell are you doing? You crazy? So she jumps out of the car and she goes after them. Meanwhile, you left the girls in the car. They're high out there. It's like, they're like seeing each other looking like animals and like, it was like a real funny scene. Like, they're fucked up, and mind you, it is nighttime in the hood. Shauna gets out the car to pee, which was a really bad idea. Of course, you know, they're high as and, you know, all this is going on, not the right time to get out of the car. So she goes out the car to go pee, and as she's peeing, she's making a video for her boyfriend where she's talking about she's high, she's paranoid, she thinks she's gonna die. She ends up screaming. So as she's screaming, and Mia, she's a real for this one. She's a real friend for this. Has the gun, of course, that dude gave her. She came looking for Shauna, and it turns out that Shauna just had a damn dog. It was a freaking dog that she had. So she just curses out. She just gets on her like, yo, like, you over here screaming over here, worried about you. Like, I'm coming here, I almost shot you or whatever. It was a damn dog. Shauna ends up taking the damn dog. It was a funny ass scene. So after Duke comes out handling her business, whatever the hell she did, Mia just looking at her like, yo, this is your beef. You cannot put us in your shit. Like, this has nothing to do with us. Like, she really let her have it. Cuts to a next scene. They finally get to the club. This club is called 11. And at this club, you have to have a 3-bottle minimum. So Duke puts them in their section. They're right by the freaking bathroom. They're just like, are you serious? Duke leads them there. Finally sees Sam Sneak, and she sees NLE Choppa. He makes a little small cameo in this. He doesn't even say shit. He barely says anything in this scene. Sam Sneak, he does not give two about her. He's just like, yo, I have no interest unless you got some. So she ends up lying to him, telling him that the DJ has a bottle for him, and he's just like a little hype. Now he gets a little hype and he's showing some kind of interest, but not really. He just wants a damn bottle. Of course, Shauna is still high. She goes in the bathroom and she's recording herself in the bathroom. So she's in there, she's feeling herself. I'm thinking she's about to finger pop herself. That didn't happen. She ends up ripping off her panties. That was a real sexy scene right there. So after she comes out the bathroom, one of Mia's friends end up taking the Plan B pill, which was funny as hell because they're in the club. I'm like, I never heard of nothing like that in the club. Like, I heard about drugs in the club, I heard about sex in the club, but Plan B's in the club, I never heard nothing like that. But basically a guy she was messing around with, he sent one of his boys over to give her the Plan B, and she took the Plan B right there. They end up starting talking to each other. They was just like, you had like 8 abortions already, like stop talking. So now Mia wants to leave because she's really concerned about her daughter, because now her mom's not picking up the phone, and of course her mom was drunk as she wants to leave. So she's talking to Shauna and talking about she wants to leave, and then she's just like, she really wants to work. But as they're talking, they did a little screen effects and you just see the highness. They're just high as talking to each other. Things is in slow motion, you're barely hearing the music. It was a really dope scene. So as they're talking, Shauna sees one of her scamming buddies that was in the previous episodes. Goes to the dude, they talk for a quick second, then they start to dance. And it was a real high intense dance. Like, she was doing her shit on him. She threw it back on the boy. Everything was in slow motion, but he was making his move. Like, oh boy, like he was slowly kissing her. He didn't go too hard on her, but he was kissing on her neck, he was kissing on her back. So I'm thinking to myself, yo, he's about to finger, or he's about to like, he's about to do something. She got saved. One of the songs that they recorded started to play, and that up the boy's chest. She immediately just gets like sober and just goes like, that's my song, that's my song. So she runs to Mia and they have like a whole freaking performance. And I was just like, wow, you would swear that they were celebrities. They had a whole performance, champagne bottles in their hands, using it like as a mic, singing a song. It was a really cool scene. Like, so they got out the club and the girls are hype as they performed one of their songs and the crowd was loving it. They was getting mad love and they were just like, it's the best night of their lives. They felt like superstars, and then Duke just comes out of nowhere and then she just says, you're welcome. So she basically let them know that because of her, the song got played. And I was just like, I don't even know how to look at it. Like, it was like, I'm 50-50 with it. It's like, damn, you couldn't wait till the next day or something? Like, comment down below. It's like, maybe I'm bugging, maybe I'm sensitive and emotional, but she could have waited the next day. Like, let them have their moment. So Duke ends up giving the girls the last bit of her money. And I was like, damn, maybe she's not the villain after all. She said, yo, y'all have fun, y'all have a good time. So they break off, the girls go their way, Duke goes her way. So the girls, they end up going to some spot, they're eating, they're just talking about how the night went. They're very still hyped about how the night went. So it ends off, the next day, it's early in the morning, Duke's in her car, and it's like the crack of dawn, it's early in the morning. She putting on Neosporin, and if you guys don't know, that it's something that helps heals cuts faster. So she's putting that on her face, she goes in the trunk of her car, takes off her shirt, and puts on another shirt. It hit me, like, she's living outside of her car. I'm like, damn. That's how the episode ended. So that was my recap. I like this episode. I like this episode a whole lot. I'll give this episode a solid 9. The reason I give it a solid 9 was because it's like, it showed a lot of Miami, because I just came back from Miami like a couple of weeks ago. It showed Bricks, it showed Club 11. It showed that, and I like the fact that they're showing that this character, Duke, even though this is a possible villain, they're showing the human side of her. They're showing it's like, alright, whatever is coming, when I gotta ride these girls, when I gotta do this, do that, it's just like, yeah. It ain't sweet for me. I love the part like how she just did this for them in the club. Like, it was really good. And one of my favorite scenes, definitely top 2 or top 3, was definitely Shauna in the bathroom touching herself. That was a dope scene right there. But it was very creative. This episode was like legit funny. Like, shout out to Issa Rae, her fingerprints was all over there. I really liked this episode. So comment down below, tell me what you guys think about this episode. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, as I'll bring you videos every single week. And remember, the show is Thursdays at 9 p.m. on HBO Max. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank you guys for supporting me. It's your boy G Marcus TV, signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.